So this is a really deep theory. Okay, just this is just a theory or hypotheses or something, whatever. Um, I was sitting here thinking about other dimensions, right? And how in this physical dimension that we're in, we have five senses, right? We can touch. I'm not going to name them all, but you know what I'm saying. We got all the senses, and it's like we hear language, but in DMT space, you can see, like you can see the language. So sound is visible. I think that's because sound is visible on in a higher dimensional aspect. That like when we talk about higher dimensions, the ability to perceive things will be different. Like when we talk about like another dimension, they try to add a fourth dimension onto a cube, right? So a 3D cube, and they try to add a fourth dimension to it, or like a fifth or sixth dimension to it, right? But it's like these dimensions are like planes, and in these planes of existences, right? It's like in this plane of existence, there's certain rules where we can only hear sound. Another dimension added onto sound would be sight. So you can see the sound because it has like because we're just thinking about dimensions as in like the cube, and then you add a fourth dimension to the cube. But when you add another layer or another dimension onto everything that is in existence, then everything gets another dimension. Sound gets another dimension where you can see it. Like, this other shit, like, there's just different, it's just different. So I was sitting here thinking about how in a higher dimension, we will perceive things differently. And how, like, here in this third dimension, like, the ability to be so condensed into a third dimensional thing, allowing us to perceive things one at a time. And like if I touch this thing, it's like I can feel it, I can hear it, I can play some music and I can hear it. Like it's like I'm able to use the machine to perceive these things one at a time, or to taste the food and like all this shit that's great. That in DMT space you can't taste the food because I don't know if there is food, right? Like it's this, there's a different dimension added on. So add another dimension onto eating. Like we eat food in the third dimension. Add another layer on top of that, and what would that mean? That we don't need to eat food, that we just consume energy? Like you know, I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say.